Morning guys, welcome back to Active with Amy. I really needed to come on here right now because I've woken up this morning and I feel like absolute hell. I've spent 2 days being really organised and productive, decorating the bedroom, and this morning I've woken up with the worst anxiety. From the minute I woke up, I've not been able to sit still. I've been booking clients in at work. I have been cleaning, I've been outside with my cat on his lead. I've cleaned up the hallway because I'm going to do a fitness video. I need to make a smoothie in a minute, but honestly, my whole body is running at like 1,000 miles an hour. And it's so strange because this happens to me at any given time. I just feel like I can't slow down. I just actually can't slow down. This can happen to me at work. It can honestly happen to me anywhere, and it's really, really annoying because there's nothing that I can do to stop it. There's nothing that I can do to control it. All I can do is get on with what it is that I'm actually meant to be doing, and that is doing some content, homeschooling with Marlo, which we've done a bit of this morning, which is fine. But this is such a horrible feeling. It's like if I'm not doing something, it's like I just sit and I'll just go into this really weird frame of mind, and then I have to get up and do something, so I just stop thinking about that. Do you know what I mean? Just stop thinking. And it's not even, I'm not even thinking about anything. This is the worst thing. I'm not actually thinking about anything. I just feel like I can't calm down. I feel like I've had a Red Bull. I feel like I've woke up and had like 6 cups of coffee. I mean, to be honest, I've got such an itchy nose. You can tell it's coming to that kind of weather again. Just feel crazy some days. You know, some days I just wake up and I just do not feel like myself at all. I don't feel myself. I feel like I'm in somebody else's world, like where they've got a really busy 9 to 5 job. You know, when you're at work and you're like, go, 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 and there's no time to sit down and think. That is me all of the time at work. So coming into the lockdown, I think this has been like the thing that I've found the hardest is not having that daily routine, and also feeling a lot of anxiety today about the going back to school. You know, the methodical, like, get up at 7:15, get in the shower, have a coffee, get dressed, wake the kids up, get them showered, get them dressed, get them breakfast, and get them to school for 8:30 in the morning. You know, when I think about that tight routine there, we do like amazing jobs as parents, you know. It's not an easy thing to do, and then you have to put work on top of it, and then the school pick up, and relying on grandparents, parents, you know, to pick the kids up from school because you're at work till 6, and you know the kids aren't old enough to just go home and sit on their own. So you know you need like a whole team of people, basically, what I feel, to like raise kids. And then there's people that just completely do it on their own. I don't know how people raise children on their own. I think it's amazing that people are strong enough to actually do that, because I know that I've not raised my children on my own. I'll tell you that right now. I've had help from so many other members of my family raising the children, grandparents, my mum, my dad, my stepdad, my stepmom, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, my brother, cousins, you know, like advice, speaking to people, you know, like making sure that you feel confident in like raising them. Because that's another thing as well. When I feel like this, I get that feeling where I'm like, have the kids eaten enough? Have they brushed their teeth? Have they been out for a walk today? Have you done everything you can do as a parent? Anxiety will just riddle me alive today. I know it will. It's like the worst thing ever. I just want it to go away, because I feel like as well, when I'm racing like this, I feel like I can't comfortably do a workout, but I know that as soon as I start working out in a little bit, I'll feel 1,000 times better. It's just that this whole Active with Amy was to document my life, no matter what it be, good, bad. I just need it to be here so that you don't remember everything in life. And I'm quite, don't get me wrong, I don't wait to have these days. But when it gets really bad, I have like probably 2 people that I call on my emergency list. And that really does calm me down when I'm having like a weird day like today, where there's no reason for it. There's nothing I can do, and everybody has to deal with it all day until it's gone. And you know what, that's fine, but I just feel like it takes up quite a bit of my day. I'm starting to feel better, really, sitting here just talking about it. But I honestly feel like I'm on a treadmill. I feel like I'm walking upstairs and I'm sitting down. I feel like I could be running, and I feel like that's why it makes me feel like I should be doing something when there's nothing to do. I've just completely, my house is absolutely spotless. The kids have got their work done. There's food in the cupboards. My bills are paid. You know, like, I'm doing everything that I'm meant to be doing. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I'm still not done enough? And that's really weird, but apparently that's what anxiety is, and it's normal. And that's what I have to say to myself, like, no, you've got anxiety, this is normal, now get on with your day. You can't just sit here, Amy, you know, and just feel like this. You need to just get up. Like, in a minute, I had a shower last night, like shaved and everything, even painted my nails. That's how so on it I was, you know, like I couldn't even rest. And I think I was excited about my new room as well. And I just, yes, sweetheart.
I really want to go to the movies and get popcorn and stuff.
You want to go to the movies and get popcorn and stuff?
Yeah, I really want to do that.
Oh, we can soon, I promise. Hello, my lovey. My love. It's my Lucius. He's my baby. He makes me feel better. He's always with me. I love him. But yeah, going to the movies and getting popcorn and stuff would be really good. Go bowling as well, yeah? He's got a whole list. Clip and climb, everything. But no, that's the thing. You know, when you're feeling like this, normally, you could do a handful of different things. Even like what Marlo said, oh, I'd love to go and... So it's quite hard at the minute, you know, you've got all this time on your hands and you don't feel like you've got hardly anything to do with it. But I have got something to do with it because I'm making stuff. I'm making my own to-do list instead of just sitting down and feeling this bad. I'm going to go and do my makeup. I've got a couple of bits to do for Shining. I'm going to do a workout on some workouts that I don't really do that often either, some leg workouts that I'm really weak with, just to try and push myself a little bit. But even though I'm saying it right now, my whole body is just like, sit down, Amy, don't do anything, just feel like this, Amy. And then the other side of me is like, get up, do it now. And I argue with myself. Like, how do you have an argument with yourself about putting on makeup? Or, you know, it's like I seem like half crazy, but I promise you now, there are loads of people that feel like this and they don't talk out about it and they don't speak out about it because they feel silly or they feel stupid or they feel like nobody else will feel like this. I feel like this right now. And it's so weird because I'll sit here and, you know, sometimes when I feel like this, 15 minutes go by and I've not even done anything. Just sat and feel like my heart is just pumping at a different kind of rate. It's like I just feel like I'm all over the place. But guys, I've been on every tablet I've tried. I started suffering with this once I'd had my daughter. And I think it was because, you know, the bottles had to be clean, her bum had to be changed, she had to be bathed, she had to be creamed, you had to get up when she wanted feeding, you had to rest when she rested. You know, when I had a child, I didn't realise how much it would actually break you down as a person, i.e. as in, you can't go to the shop right now because she's sleeping. You know, like, there became rules to things that I'd never had rules for, you know, that I'd just do willy-nilly, like, oh, I'll just nip into town, even if it's like 4:30 in the afternoon, I'm just going to nip into town. Well, actually, you can't just nip into town because it's 4:30. You need to start getting her fed, bathed, you know, ready for bed, you know, so you're relaxed. And I found that I would worry about what time it was and, you know, like set alarms on my phone for every 3 hours for her feed. And it made me feel really like, oh, really ate up inside, you know, that I was making sure that I did that. And when I had a baby, there was only one person around me that had a baby. I mean, me and her were close, but we weren't like see each other every week close. And I figured out a lot of it on my own in terms of asking, as I said again, my mum, my stepmom, my mother-in-law, you know, my niece, well, not my niece, sorry, my sister-in-law, just everybody around me came together to help. Alexis was the first baby in our family, period. She was, you know, the first, and everybody was obsessed. So for me, it was a really big change. But don't get me wrong, I can't say that it's a bad thing that came out of it. Having anxiety, sometimes I feel like it gets me to do stuff that I wouldn't usually do, and then I feel way organised afterwards. I feel so much more organised for doing it. Sometimes I feel like, you know, when you sit and let things stew and you don't do it for days on end, I feel so much better when I just do it. Just get up, just do it. But with anxiety, that's what it is. It's this weird thing that makes you feel like you shouldn't do it. It's like you're having an argument with yourself, and it's so weird. I just wanted to honestly put a raw opinion on how I feel when I've got anxiety, and today has been a really hard day for me. It's not even 12 o'clock yet, and I've done an accumulation of different things, and I'm about to just figure out the rest of my day. I think I'm going to do a list of what order I'm going to do it in, and I'm just going to do it. So yeah, anxiety, what it makes you feel like, it can make you feel 1,001 different ways, but if this video relates to anybody, even one person, that's a good enough job done for me. So I am going to try and go and get on with my day. And yeah, stay happy, stay positive, stay focused, stay blessed. Have a good day, guys.